Today, I'll show you the three biggest benefits of equipment financing that help small business owners get the equipment they need to grow their business in 14 days or less. My proven equipment financing approach will get you the capital you need fast. There are three elements to my system: 100% financing options that preserve your cash flow, a fast approval process, and flexible terms that work for your specific business situation. You can use equipment financing to get 100% financing on capital equipment without touching your working capital. Most business owners make a huge mistake when buying equipment. They either drain their cash reserves or they get stuck with a massive down payment that hurts their daily operations. When a fabrication shop client wanted to add powder coating services, traditional banks wanted a huge down payment because they looked at it as a startup venture. That would have killed their cash flow right when they needed it most for daily operations. Here's what most business owners forget to consider when buying equipment. Your equipment can pay for itself. When you preserve your working capital, you keep the money flowing for payroll, inventory, and other expenses. The fabrication shop I helped got $1 million in equipment financing with zero down payment. That meant they could start their powder coating services immediately while keeping cash for their operations. Equipment financing works differently than regular business loans. The equipment itself becomes the collateral. This means lenders can offer up to 100% financing because they have security. You make monthly payments over time, and once the debt is paid, you own the equipment free and clear. The key is working with a lender who understands equipment values and can structure deals that make sense for your business. You can get equipment financing approved in days by working with alternative lenders who specialize in equipment deals. Time kills deals in business. When you need equipment to fulfill a contract or expand services, waiting 1 to 3 months for bank approval can cost you everything. That fabrication shop had customers requesting powder coating services right away. If they waited for traditional bank financing, they would have lost those customers to competitors. Banks move slowly because they're regulated and must follow strict regulatory guidelines. They treat every loan the same way, whether it's for equipment or working capital. We don't have those restrictions. We can move fast because we understand equipment values and can make decisions quickly. The process starts with a simple application and equipment details. We collect materials like equipment specifications, bill of sale, credit application, and maybe tax returns. Once we price the deal, we make an offer. The whole process takes days, not months. We can structure equipment financing terms that match your business cash flow and equipment needs. Every business is different. A construction company buying excavators has different cash flow patterns than a restaurant buying kitchen equipment. Banks use cookie cutter approaches that don't fit real business needs. We create custom solutions for each situation. Equipment financing offers three main structures. Equipment loans are straight-term loans using purchased equipment as collateral. These work best for newer businesses that need equipment to expand operations. Fair market value leases are structured as rental contracts. You can buy the equipment at the end for its current market value. These preserve cash flow. So if your cash flow is slightly tight, but you need new equipment, that's when you use a fair market value lease. Equipment finance agreements are hybrid products where you own the equipment but can buy out of the contract for a small amount at the end. We look at your business cash flow, the type of equipment, and your long-term plans. If you want to own the equipment outright, we structure a loan. If you want lower payments and plan to upgrade regularly, we might suggest a lease. The key is matching the financing structure to your business model and cash flow patterns. Here's a real success story. The fabrication shop that I mentioned was a client that came to me with a unique situation. They had just used an SBA loan to purchase a second facility. The idea was to set up new powder coating operations in this second facility. The SBA loan worked well, allowing them to purchase that second facility, but the bank that did the SBA loan demanded a GBSA, which is a General Business Security Agreement, giving them first lien rights to all of the business's assets now and in the future. This really hamstrung them when trying to secure financing for the new powder coating equipment. So they came to us, and what I did was I used a cross-corporate guarantee from their primary operation, personal guarantees from the three owners, and the powder coating equipment, all as security to obtain a new equipment financing contract for the company. And we were able to put that money in place in 2 weeks, and they were able to start building out the powder coating operation immediately. Here's what happens when you delay getting the equipment you need. First, you lose revenue opportunities. Every day without the right equipment is money left on the table. Second, your competitors get ahead while you're stuck waiting for approvals. And third, equipment prices go up over time, so waiting could actually cost you more money. The fabrication shop would have lost their powder coating customers if they waited months for an approval. Instead, they got the money in 2 weeks and started building out immediately. The equipment financing payments were covered by the new revenue stream within the first month of operation. Banks treat equipment financing like any other loan. They focus on credit scores and financial statements instead of understanding equipment values in business operations. They require massive paperwork and long approval processes. We're different. We specialize in equipment deals. We understand that good equipment holds its value and generates revenue. We can move fast because we know what we're looking at. We offer more flexible terms because we're not bound by banking regulations that don't make sense for equipment purchases. So, if you want help getting the equipment financing you need to grow your business, then book a call using the first link in the description to learn more about how we can help you get approved in 2 weeks or less. Or, if you want to see other examples, look through my other videos.